My father was a warrior, but not a man of war. 'Twas a driving sense of duty that made him solid to the core. Was it all part of some great design, part of a master plan, or just a part of who he was, the measure of the man? How do we measure greatness, if that's a fitting word? It goes like this. Ring, ring, the rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin Street in the rare old time.
One, two, three, Slainte!
Big jib.
Big Jib is not going to fight with Big Bird over a water bottle.
Big jib's not half as strong as he looks.
But the way that you were trying to get that out from the mic stand, I'm not sure we could say the same for you.
Anybody who gets offended by blood and feels in pain, please leave the facility.
I was going to say you got to catch me first, but I think you can.
For the Friday morning we sat there, we were not far from the land. For the captain's fine and airways were fair, and home at last in hand. Happy old
Merry Christmas to you. Well, how about a big hand for that big jig crowd? We're happy.
Good looking as us. If a little bit younger, Curt put up some pictures there that look like the changing colours of beards. Some pictures of beard were black, some pictures they were white. Curt had hair at one point.
No, I think that was a hat.
Pilot on the way.
What the hell is that, Dory? What's that there?
Stay clear.
Don't you waste your water, you're going to electrocute yourself.
Now we didn't play a lot of Christmas events in our time together, but we did one or two, a couple of Newfoundland Christmas songs for you. So we're going to do one of them, and about 20 other Irish songs for you. How about that?
Should we all go set that only comes once a year?
One out of 12, there you go.
Fancy my wine, one back for you, and just about this time each year, we're so soft, all and the merry bells ring, to welcome the Christmas time cheer. In a quaint little spot by the side of the sea, what happiness Christmas will bring, where friends wear his guidance and contented would be, to laugh and to dance and to sing. I'm strong in the line, I'm so humble and small, let's bring those love in. Till the day of Christmas we'll drink to them all, when I wish for a happy new year. Come sit in the parlour and cozy and bright, to the warmth of the old-fashioned stove, with a flickering flame from the kerosene lamp, brings warm Christmas feelings of love. How each year at Christmas I think of it still, no matter whatever the day. And fancy my boy, one back for you, to that snug little spot by the sea. We're strong in the line, and so humble and small, let's drink toast to our fear. Till the days of Christmas we'll drink to them all, when I wish for a happy new year. Strong in the line, and so humble and small, let's drink toast to our fear. Till the days of Christmas we'll drink to them all, when I wish for a happy new year. Till the days of Christmas we'll drink to them all, when I wish for a happy new year.
We didn't play a lot of them, but what we did well. Come on now. We got Dory go with that guard in there. Love. Bert, you're looking good, buddy. What's left of you is looking good, isn't it? What's up? Still going there?
Dennis, it's okay to try to take care of yourself, but when your body gets on stage before you, and it's That I lost Curt.
You didn't say that, did you?
He said I lost Curt. This is Larry Hudson reporting from Georgian Park. There's a young man by the name of Bert Blackmore missing this morning.
Was Bert last week?
See, I tend to be something or dynamic and quick since he lost all that hair, you know.
Pretty decent.
Decent. How long been together? These last 2 months?
Yeah. Well, we sang for about 15 years, yeah.
Together as a group.
Yeah.
Me and was together since the oranges time.
Yeah? Remember the oranges?
Oh yes, I love the oranges, yes. Anything for a fundraiser for the school. Buy oranges or die. Dennis buy oranges.
Did you tell me that story about?
No, I'm not telling no stories tonight.
Oh,
Did
sorry.
you have the time tonight? Come back tomorrow night. We'll be back there tomorrow night, tell stories. I think we're going to sing a song that always makes her laugh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know why, but he'll laugh. I'll wait for this.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're doing. You're making fun of me is what you're doing.
Nobody's making fun of you, Dennis.
There we go. Lovely song from Ireland called Ferryman.
Across the pond of the Leaky, and buried and grounded on the quay. Good old and Dr. Doyle.
Tonight is the night I even the score.
You noticed he said here. He's here.
Off to right now, Mr. Sullivan. You will fly very kindly under the radio.
This is true.
Please do not walk into the
I
process.
feel very fortunate.
You're very lucky, yes.
Beautiful. Now here's one of them Irish natural signs that Curt talked about a little bit earlier. Fellas exaggerating, you know. Good big Irish stuff. Yeah, ready. Hey! We set sail from the cold King of Fire. We will sail away with the powerful bricks for the grand city hall in the yard. We will lay the ground, we will recall the now, but no other way will roller. She is 23 miles, and she stood there alive, and they called her the Irish Rover. So, very well, my pretty little girl, I will sail away. Oh, very well, my pretty little girl, I will sail away. We had party to be from the banks of the Leaky. There was Morgan from County Tyrone. There was John McGurk, who was scarce above work and happy and throwing three things alone. We had Brother Hotel, who was back at the road, and climbed the bridge from Dover. After that, Miss McGann, from the lands of the valley, was the skipper of the Irish Rover. So, very well, my pretty little girl, I will sail away. Oh, very well, my pretty little girl, I will sail away. We had one in rides on the last like rides. We had 2 billion hours of home. We had 3 in bed on Navigo's tales. We had 4 billion hours of stone. We had 5 million hops and 6 million cows, 7 million barrels of porter. We had 6 million tires of Polaroid on fire. We had 4 of the Irish Rovers. Oh, very well, my pretty little girl, I will sail away. Oh, very well, my pretty little girl, I will sail away. We had spent several years when the season broke up and our ship on her way in a fog. Big fog. Like the whole of a grill, coming up Hallelujah of the sun, and the captain pulled out. Well, the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock! It nearly tumbled over. We spun 9 times around, and the poor old man was drowned. Have you ever gone to sleep or drowned out?
That's your part. Yes. So you're not getting Try that again.
Although no dogs were hurt in the making of this song.
No,
You want to make that clear?
we're off at SPCA and going down to the thrift store. Good stuff.
But now you talk with Bert better than that, come on. This is like our last time ever going to be on stage.
Yes.
You had to send us off better than that. What?
Yes.
Yeah, bar guys.
Give us
Yes. standing up here tonight with these guys, 15 or 16 years, was just an awful lot of really, really, really good memories. And there's some things that you would never repeat on stage. But one of the uncles out there said, "Are you nervous?" Everybody be nervous when you're going out with 200 plus of your friends. And all you're doing is stand up and, "What are you going to do if we screw that virus?" I got good pension, boys.
Throw shoes or something.
No, just don't be Don Jones. No. Underwear, stay where you do. It's the older people understood that, the young people didn't.
And we really should say thank you to Curt Blackmore and Big Jim for inviting us to join them at their Christmas show. It was a lovely idea. So as I said, the video, what do you think of that video at the first there? Yeah, that's all cool. But we really didn't get a chance to say goodbye to Carol in the way we would have liked, because like I said, after he passed and COVID came right after that, so we never really got together. So it was very nice of Curt to invite us here, and we do appreciate that. And we appreciate all you coming in to see us off. Although Greg wants to keep going.
And I taught for 20 odd years with John and Carl. And three of us were the good, bad, and ugly. And we were, but Carl and John were always fighting, not that stand between them.
Wait.
But
You said the good, the bad, the ugly?
Yeah.
He's good. I didn't think Carl was bad.
Nope. I lost weight. What's your excuse? Anyway, on a serious note, there is nobody better in this world than we could have up here to not replace Carl, but to help carry on his memory for us. His best buddy and ours as well, Mr. John Russell. Thank you very much.
Sing-along song too that we put on our first album that we put out, the flashed up on the screen there, and it was played on the stage by the great Johnny McAvoy from Ireland, which is one of the reasons we put it on our CD, because he came here to Ireland to see us, so we sang a song for him. Lovely song called The Old Fashioned Tune. If you have a noise, you can get up and dance around the floor.
From the dark city alley, we're here for the young and
Dennis said the other night, he said, oh, this is some birthday I'm singing that it's that. I said, no way, that's what he was now. Right, Ducky?
Word I got to say, I can get it every time. That's one of the nicest things I've ever seen.
Curtis, I'm so glad you have to see the next one.
This is Dennis Mott. This is our favourite song. Yeah. We don't have to sing. We got to remember words, right? Just hit on the chords and smile and roll boat and all this stuff.
You might have to tonight. Glad I brought the rag. Sorry, what?
I'm so glad he didn't blow his nose in it.
I only wish I never worked your head in.
At least you know what I taste.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's we understand. We understand.
I'm up, Rick.
Yep.
All right. Let's try it. I gotta say, finding a way isn't really working for me. Every comes free.
never even thought of a fancy pretty little.
Best laughs I've had in Slainte, we cannot share out on the stage.
And with me, I promise it was me. My mother, God love her, my sister and brother were at night, so they know what I'm saying is true. She said, no, son, don't ever embarrass me. And if you wouldn't say it to me, do not say it on stage.
She's on Facetime.
Yeah, I never thought technology would go take me out night. Sorry, mother. Most beautiful woman in the world, she is, yes. I almost killed her during childbirth, apparently. Yeah. She had one before me, nothing to it. She had two after me, nothing to it. And oh yeah, I almost killed her. Take this official, mother. I'm sorry.
Would we get you in trouble if we talked about her accuracy with the slipper?
I'm telling you, sir, she'd be a Marvel comic superhero if they hadn't known it. Only woman to take her out with a slipper going in the corner, and boy, I'll tell you, she even knew which way you were going to bob and leave, right? And she'd go, whoa. I said, Mother, why do you wear cork slippers? She said, because it glides better. I said, okay. And let me declare God's that these are every little bit properly
Great symbolizers, you know the chorus of the first. In the little town they call Belfast, where a friend discussed great life found. The pennies an hour of sweet happiness I spent in that wee little town. When the sun is going came over me, and it called me the stray from the land. Far away from big friends and relation, to follow the black of the land. Her eyes, they shone like a diamond, you'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black of the land. That was I went walking down Broadway, but attended the old very far. Her raiment with a hat from young Alonzo, she was buying her train at the bar. Then one she took from a customer, and slipped it right into my hand. Then the law came and put me in prison, and locked till the black of the land. Sing it again one time. Her eyes, they shone like a diamond, you'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black of the land. For a judge and a
I'm so glad I haven't got a cornet over, like.
Are you making out all right out there? Let's stop handing your seats or something, eh? You can get up and wiggle around if you like. Now, we said before we didn't do a lot of Christmas stuff, but we're going to do something a bit different for you now. So I'm told, and I don't know what I'm told, I always did. But we feel very fortunate, of course, here to have this beautiful theatre. Isn't it lovely, eh? Because we have that, we get the lovely, we get a lot of the, best provincial entertainers and stuff. We got the Ennis sisters are coming through. You got the Irish descendants are coming out, and every now and then you get a chance for the likes of us to show up on the stage like this. That's lovely, and we know that, there's much more draw that the Irish descendants and professionals like that, but every now and then I said to people, you're not going to hear Con O'Brien do this one. You don't find this in downtown St. John's. This is a little recitation I'm going to do for you now. It was only quick. But my grandfather learned this when he was somewhere between 91 and 92 years old. Came to live with us when he was 89, and he lived till he was 96, God love him. But he learned this out of the Newfoundland herd or something. But it's one of the best written pieces I've ever heard. And the boys kind of said to me, boy, you got to do that. It was written by a lady by the name of Mrs. Rose Sullivan, who lived in Trinity. No relation to me, not by any chance. Her son had been Dr. Arthur Sullivan, who was a professor of psychology at the university. My grandfather always used to tell that because that sort of, put her on a pedestal, I think, for him. But it is, if you listen to the language of it, if you can bear with me, the language in this is unbelievable. It's a story about getting dressed up and going out in the mummers. Now, depending on where you were from, there's many different mummer traditions I know, but up here, when I guess we're in Trinity, where this was written for, people you dressed up in the old clothes that the people had worn before, and the curtain over the face and all that kind of stuff. And the great challenge was to get through the whole harbour, and nobody ever really understood exactly who you were. Right? Now, over here, if people found out for sure who you were, you had to do what we used to call turn up. What? Is that the way it was out here? I'm not sure. But you had to reveal that, I guess that's who you got. This was little Curt Blackmore from down in George's books, or anybody knows him. So you'd have to admit to it. But if there was any question at all, you could keep going. People say, that's that big Bert Roberts. No, but sure, there's only half of him there. That's that big Bert Roberts. So he could keep going, see? And the greatest fun of all was that if the next day people were saying, well, did you have that mummer there with the pink tassel cap? Who was it? Well, we didn't know him either, we didn't know him. So that would have been the greatest. And so Mrs. Rose Sullivan wrote this song called The Mummers from the perspective of a guy who always was really wanting to get out of the mummers, but he was very shy. And he was so afraid that people would identify him and make fun of him for going out in the mummers. That goblin now going out in the mummers. How foolish is he? But this is the story of it, and like I said, it's very well written. John Russell let me do it, so if you don't like it, blame me. So here it goes. It goes something like this, for instance. As a matter of fact, it goes exactly like this. For years and years it always was the peak of my ambition to masquerade at Christmas time, escaping recognition. But fear of being known and named had dampened my decision. My greatest social drawback was my retiring disposition. But last Christmas, after many hours of pro and contemplating, I realized the time had come to quit procrastinating. I then decided to explore my long-neglected attic. I had disregarded it was damp and draught, so bad for my rheumatic. And there I found I was strewn around in hopeless disarrangement. Claw-hammer coats, hats, bonnets, cloaks, and every kind of raiment. Ulsters and capes that one time draped the forms of family members. These were the rage in the good old days of Brookings, Slaites, and Brenners. Well, I found kid gloves and fancy vests, many other accessories, with beaver hats and pearl grey spats to make up the accessories. Now, of this outmoded finery I made a grand selection, and when my costume was complete, my guise defied detection. Ah, but alas, before I reached the door, my newfound courage failed. My knees began to tremble and the same old doubts assailed. So I then decided to prepare, with sugar and hot water, a parting shot, sweet, strong, and hot, from my good friend Johnny Walker. Thus fortified, I sallied forth, quite nonchalant and smiling. I felt as good as any man inside of Admiral's Island. Wherever I went from house to house, my welcome was quite hearty. That night I was an honoured guest at many a Christmas party. Now, as a rule, I don't play bridge, the game with panic Wilson. I must confess, I can't finesse, and the shocking silence kills me. But when you're in with Lady Luck, the game you know is needless. I made a slam with a 4-trump hand, and I left the foursome speechless. I then joined friends who were singing gems from a popular operetta, and to disguise my baritone, I faked a high falsetto. And when they failed to recognize my voice, my spirits grew ecstatic, and I sang the Star of Logie Bay as though it were a classic. A little later on, I met a group of merry dancers. You're just in time, they greeted me. We need one more for Lancers. Although I hadn't danced in years, for it never was gymnastic. With a lady fair I had admired for years, I tripped the light fantastic. And thus it went. I played and sang and danced with gay abandon, and whispers as to who I was were hurled at random. As soon as one would guess a name, another one would veto. And through it all, I'm proud that I preserved my incognito. Thank you very much. Mr. Conroy, why would do that?
Harnum?
Well, we want to do one of the more famous Newfoundland mummers piece, I suppose. You want to start with something, Bert?
Don't seem like Christmas if the mummers aren't here. Granny would say she'd sit in a chair. Things have gone modern, I suppose that's the cause. Christmas is not like it was. Any mummers? Any mummers?
What's the noise outside the porch door? Granny is mother in front of your door. Her old mother's face like comes up where you're in, and your mother's nice colored laughing. Something nothing mother, don't bother so. We wipe up the water, shut after you go. There you go, sure. You have to do a bit of up the shore, we call that gatching. You ever heard that? No, you don't heard that. That's called gatching up the shore. Great bit of fun, wasn't it? There's a lovely little sing-along song for y'all now to join in with us. Just like your home back Christmas. A song called Sweet Forget-Me-Not. You can dance to this one. Fancy rain, the fall tonight of the flower like bride and fair. His grace and beauty all divine were running to the rain. Despite the maiden, and I know cheer my happy love. Where we parted when she whispered, "You'll forget me now." She's graceful and she's charming like the lilies in the pond. Time is gliding swiftly by, of her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot. Where we parted when she whispered, "You'll forget me not." We met when we don't know when, but still it's just the same. For love grows in the busy spring, and well as in the lane. I gently pressed her tiny hand, who glanced at me, she showed. We dropped a flower, I picked it up, for the sweet forget-me-not. She's graceful and she's charming like the lilies in the pond. Time is gliding swiftly by, of her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot.
all the time that we were getting ready for this, I was wondering, when I get to this exact point, I wonder what I would say, because I never know what I'm going to say sometimes.
We never know what you're going to say either. Hurry up.
I really would like to thank the boys for doing this tonight.
Thank you, there's nothing.
Yeah, no, and not just for doing this, you know, if this is the last hurrah, it's a good one, it was planned, we can say goodbye and whatever, and I'm glad you did it. I'm glad John came on to do this as well. And I'd like to thank the boys for 15 awesome years too. I really would. So our last two songs here coming up in the earlier part of our set list, I'm not going to introduce Denis' song, but it just occurred to me that we did 2 albums, and the 2 title tracks are the ones that got all the radio play for us, and the ones that seem to have struck the most chord with people, you know. So this is the one I wrote. It was the title track of our second album. I've sang it at bars, and people get up and dance, and I've sang it at funerals. It's one of those songs that hopefully you can find some meaning in it. It's a great old tune called Time Well Spent. You put me on the water, heading down the sound, looking for the mark that puts you on the fishing ground. For the tank of fuel is so that you can rest your mind. Some say that's just a waste of time. You know, that's just a frame of mind. You put me in your shed, throwing darts of basketball, hoping sharing stories from all those years before. You have a crowd that topped it off with a drink or a glass of wine. Some say that's just a waste of time. You know, that's just a frame of mind. 'Cause if it makes you laugh, or if it makes you smile, or if it brings you happiness, or just a little while, or if it makes you stronger until the bitter end, it won't matter where the money went. That waste of time was always time well spent. Time well spent around the campfire at a cabin at the bay. Time well spent walking in the woods on a cold October day. Time well spent in your garden or singing on the stage. Your life's a book you could read every page. And it won't matter where the money went. That waste of time is always time well spent. You put me on a stone machine, riding on a trail, or skiing down some mountainside, or hoisting a big sail. You put me on a river, flipping out a salmon line. Some say that's just a waste of time. You know, that's just a frame of mind. You put me out on the road, driving your first line, or visiting the old folks' home and trying to make them smile. You
2006 or something, when I wrote this about having horrible eating habits, and eating bad food late in the night, and not being one bit ashamed of it. Loving it. Love eating. That'll be helping me on Ozempic, I can't look at it. Shocking. What? But my sugars are tangy.
I don't know, Dennis, if you lived any longer, time was just a lot longer.
That's right. Just feels that way. So we had great bit of fun with this, and I have to tell you, I don't know how many of you have like watches TikTok? There's only 7 or 8 of you.
How many of you ever admit that you watch a TikTok?
Wait, now this part was older. Maybe you gotta go on Facebook and watch the reels.
Oh, yeah.
If you watch the reels, that's TikTok.
Well, we had a fella came over from Ireland this year, did a few songs out in St. John's. Then we came this far. Oh, he went across the Harnum. But anyway, he got a Gaelic name, Gerard McCarthy is his name. And he brought him up to Clarenville for an evening one night. I sang this song in front of him. My God, he said to me after, he said, send me the words of that. He said, I'll put it up on TikTok for you. I didn't know he was talking about TikToks.
Watch your sugars.
But anyway, sure enough, I said, no, I never heard that again. But I sent it over, and by jingers, he went and put it up there all right. He did his own version of it, a little spin on it. And big jingers, do you know how many people are heard like these? 250 or something like that? A bit more. There's 500,000 people that is video. 500,000, probably a few more now. That's the last time I counted. Dennis never got one flea.
I wonder how many of your 500,000 were saying, yes, your son will go to this old Denis Sullivan sound.
But it was a good laugh. It was a good laugh seeing all the comments on it. People said, there was one lady, I had to say this one, she said, my poor husband is dead. I didn't even get a chance to bury him yet, she said. But when I bury him, I'm playing that song. That was his philosophy of life. Here you go.
Sounds like you can't wait.
A very upset woman, I can see.
A lovely song called Taste the Best of Life, but we just got it with Cheesie and Fleming. I thought you're out to get baby, what he said to me. And I said, well, I ought to try eating constantly. And I ain't talking salad, let there be no mistake. Unless it's buried underneath, that's all I keep on saying. Well, so that good age, friend, cigarette,
what we know.
Close one. Thank you very much. Good. Join in that round.
Right. I got off what my mandolin, good? Okay.
Joseph was a pretty wee little boy when we used to bring him up on stage at different times. And now he's probably the most talented man on the stage. You're done well, boy, you're done well.
Sure takes all the credit for Joseph. He never learned much on the mandolin from me. Boys, if you know the words, sing along.
Well, it was on a Monday morning and the day became fine. The hungry and scurried and the boys to have a time. And just before the sailor, they came from the pier. That was another holiday from the holiday. Oh, he
Thank you very much. We're going to do one more with you. You have to sing this with us if you don't mind. It is I don't know if we can call it a Christmas song, but it is a Christmas hymn. We've done this at a couple of venues, and it went over half this. Oh, look, he's getting out the...
I'm going to do next. I think
He's getting out the pulpit there now.
if they pitch in and help us, this is only good.
Holy water!
I couldn't resist. Oh, Joy.
He's a poor little line and a right little eye.
Everybody now.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds pray at the sign, glorious streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, lost your light. Radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord and thy birth. Jesus, Lord and thy birth. Come on, let's sing that. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Thank you so much. Well, we did this song many, many years ago. I think it was back in 2006 or something, when I wrote this about having horrible eating habits and eating bad food late into the night and not being one bit ashamed of it. Loving it. Loved eating. Now you have me on Ozempic, I can't look at it. Shocking. What? There'll be sugars for candy.
I don't know, Dennis, if you lived any longer, our time was just a lot longer.
That's exactly right. Just feels that way. So we have a bit of fun with this, and I have to tell you, I don't know how many of you have like watches TikTok. Only 7 or 8 here.
How many of you ever will admit that you watch the TikTok?
Well, yeah, this crowd is older. Maybe you ought to go on Facebook and watch the reels.
Oh, yeah.
If you watch the reels, that's TikTok.
We had a fella came over from Ireland this year, did a few songs out in St. John's. Never came this far. Oh no, he did, he went across the Harnum. But anyway, he got a Gaelic name, Gerard McCarthy is his name. And he brought him up to Calvert for an evening one night. I sang this song in front of him, my God, he said to me after, he said, send me the words of that, he said, I'll put it up on TikTok for you. I didn't know what he was talking about, TikToks. But anyway, sure enough, I said, now I never heard that name again. But I sent it over, and by jingers, he went and put it up there all right. He did his own version of it, a little spin on it. And big jingers, do you know how many people are here tonight, do you think? There's over 250 or something like that? A bit more. There's 500,000 people after looking at this video. 500,000, probably a few more now. That's the last time I counted. Dennis never got one flaky out of it.
I wonder how many of the 500,000 were saying, well, guess just how we're going to stole Denis Sullivan song.
But it was a good laugh. It was a good laugh seeing all the comments on it. People said, there was one lady, I had to say this one, she said, my poor husband is dead. I didn't even get a chance to bury him yet, she said. But when I bury him, I'm playing that song. That was his philosophy of life. So. Here you go.
Sounds like she can't wait.
I'm very upset woman, I can see.
Lovely song called Taste the Best of Life. And we just call it the Cheesie infectious.